is gay guys who are normal.
Hey, that's on the bonus.
Everybody listen to the bonus. We got a lot of homoerotic content.
That's true. It is true.
Hey, everyone, you're listening to Heteros Do Homo Content.
It's on the... We're referencing a bonus.
It's as gay as you can get over there.
I'm warming up.
This is... YouTube checks to see if we say any bad words in the first, 30 seconds.
Gay should not a bad word. If
I wonder if it'll count that.
is a bad word.
I'm with you. I wonder if Google will... that's what I'm saying. I wonder if YouTube will be like, y'all said gay.
You know, but if you say it like how Claire just said it,
Gay?
it does sound like it's a bad word. It sounds like you're like in a skate park and you're
It sounds like you're in
someone.
skate park.
It sounds
Someone
like
just
you're in
beefed.
You're in a Sum 41 cover band and you're dissing your boy.
Oh, what is it called?
Gay?
It's called Sum 182, and it's Sum 41 plus Blink-182. And
That sounds pretty good.
That's my bad.
Let's join up. I'm getting my hair and I'm plastering it back. Shooting it up into the air, Jimmy Neutron style.
Whoa.
Did you guys do that? You spiked it?
I spiked my hair. I had spiky hair as a kid.
I tried it once.
And I think God punished me by removing it all.
Yeah. God said it was cringe. He took it away.
The hair was too high to heaven.
If
Yes,
that's what you're going to do with it, you don't get any.
It was Tower of Babel, but hair.
You're being chuggy right now.
I didn't even know what it meant, but he's God, so he knew about it.
I've come back from the future and you're chuggy.
I'm coming from 2022, and I'm calling you Chugi.
Stop loving Linkin Park so much. We get it.
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
They're in your face. And they got DJ turntables.
The music video where it's just the Transformers, probably the best music video ever made.
Everything associated with Hybrid Theory is peak American culture. It
Yes.
will be what people remember when our empire burns.
Yes.
It's
Like how everyone can name 3 Roman emperors.
exactly.
For people remembering the American Empire 500 years from now, it'll just be like George Washington, Abe Lincoln, Donald Trump, Hybrid Theory.
Mike Shinoda.
Yeah.
Reanimation cover with a Gundam on it for some reason that I thought was really cool. Well, this has been very confusing. Folks, it's Quorators. And we're back. America's premier Quora-based podcast. Number one, coming to you live through the ones and twos. We have all the co-hosts here today. We have Claire O'Kane, Jeremy Kaplowitz,
Alex Patak.
Alex Patak. I forgot my name at the end, but I am also here, and there's no more hosts than that.
Those are the 3.
Don't
No
get
guests.
it twisted.
Folks, it's Dog Week.
Oh, by the way, it's Dog Week. If you couldn't tell already from how we talked about gay stuff in Lincoln Park.
I will tell you this. Alex wanted to make it half dog questions, half women question, and call it Bitches Week.
Bitches Delight was the idea.
I'm sorry.
Okay with that.
It was too good to live.
Honestly, again, I feel like YouTube would shoot us in the head if we did that. When I did Alex
The
bullshit,
woke mob.
when we called it Alex Bullshit Week, YouTube sent us an email. I was like, I'm not showing this to anyone.
Don't ever do that again.
Really?
You said bullshit.
There's not enough asterisks in the world for me to fix this podcast.
Nice. Do an episode about dogs. They just kept sending me that. What about a sweet fluffer?
Yeah, my women-based questions were so good, I thought that deserved more quorating and time. So we're going to give that another time. Will be Bitches Delight. Also, it won't be called that. And it's very, don't call women that unless it's combined with Dog Week.
Is it? Are we still
What
doing?
about
Sorry,
B words delight?
That would be okay.
words. Well, the other B word that Alex was flirting with was doing Boob Week.
Boob Week. That
Oh,
was the
that's
good
good.
one. Never mind, I got confused.
That's the good
It was Boob Week's going to be really
I
good.
think Boob Week's gonna be huge. I don't know who our guests will be for
Somebody
Boob
with
Week.
Great cans. I hope they really spruce them up for that.
David Cross, you're back at the Quorators HQ. It's Boob Week.
I would love to have David back for Boob Week. We're very close. It would be. I got a virus from him in my email today.
That's great.
This would have been a good boob week because boobs are in the news.
Our boobs in the news. I guess because of what's her
Christy
name?
Nome's husband with the breastplate.
Right,
and
bimboification.
his whole thing.
Not to mention that boob in the Oval Office, Donald Trump.
No, that's our president, our dear leader.
I call him like I see him, folks.
I think
That
that's
guy's
too
a
far.
boob.
I don't agree with him on everything, but that's our president.
Well-
and it's too far to call him a boob.
I'd like to put my face in between him and go crazy.
I would say he's more of a nitwit.
Whoa.
All right, does anybody have anything else untoward to say about the president? We go on.
I don't think he's a
Nitwit week.
boob. I don't think he's a nitwit. I just think something very bad should happen to him.
Okay, well,
No.
I don't know about all that.
I don't know about all that.
Here's what I know. Is it's dog week, folks.
It's dog week.
Woof,
Bark,
woof.
bark.
Dog day afternoon has arrived. These little floofers are all over the net, and we love to watch them go. But what do they do on Quora.com? That's what we're here to find out today. There, Jeremy, pull up our space of the week.
Hit the button.
It's dogspets.quora.com. Space of the week. We're here on Dogs Pets.
Dogs, pets.
For clarification, it's dogs, parentheses, pets.
Dog parentheses pets, all about dog behavior, dog breeds, dog training, and dog food.
If you are here for dogs, wild animals, you are in the wrong place. This is Dogs Pets.
We've got a lovely image of 7 little puppies.
Golden
and
retrievers.
then 1 AI-generated puppy.
Right. Just as good.
Just as good. It's got
And you-
33,000 followers.
You can't tell he's AI generated because he's just so angular. He's got
Yeah.
a really soft jaw.
There's something about the lighting.
It
that's
just looks
unholy.
weirdly smooth. It looks wrong to me.
He's too smooth.
I guess I wouldn't be super surprised if it's a real dog, but
It could be real, but it doesn't look
could go
like
either
it.
way. These are floofers you love to pat.
His
Now-
eyes are as black as hell.
Yeah.
Well, that does match a beast's eye, doesn't it? 152 contributors. This is a good size space. 27 posts in the last week, semi-active. I have some polls from this space, but it is just good to click around. They really covered the gamut of dog questions.
Yeah, it's mostly questions about dogs. How long does it take for a dog to grow out of the terrible twos?
I think the durable twos are probably like month 5 or something it's saying here.
As the owner of a pit bull or a Rottweiler, what's the most shocking comment someone has said to you about your dog?
And pit bull discussion as well is kind
What
of
a
the
pit
rule
bull.
of the roost.
I'm
Let's
not
like have
sure.
American pit bull
Yeah.
terror.
Yeah, okay, so that's an interesting question. So what is it like to have a pit bull terror? They mean terrier.
Yeah, but what if they mean terror?
Well, then that's a whole different bag of bones there, J-Man.
I've always felt that pit bulls are similar to like assault rifles, where they are machines that can do great danger to people, and they should be regulated.
I want to bring one to school.
Yes, and if you're really bad, you could bring one to school and you could terrorize your classmates for bullying you.
Pit bulls are like assault rifles. I hate to see him go, but I love to see him walk
watch 'em
away.
shoot. I just think that you should have to pass a background check before you again bring it to school.
I did, and I've said this on the podcast before, but for the brief week-long residency I had walking dogs professionally in New York, they gave me a bulldog on my first day, and they said, watch out, it has gone for babies before.
Hey, you're cool.
Yeah.
Day one.
Don't come to the dog park tomorrow.
Don't bring your baby around Gowanus tomorrow.
It was a bulldog, like one of those little chunky monkeys.
Yeah, the ones with like the head as large as the torso kind of thing.
yeah.
You can put a whole baby in it, like that kind of dog.
You could fit a whole baby in that head.
This is Gary. This is Poo Poo. This is Baby Eater.
Yeah, that is what it was like. The difficult part of the job as
He does
well
eat babies.
was not that it tried to go for any babies or anything, because it didn't while I had the dog. But you walk a dog around a dirty city area, they will find trash before you do and then
yeah.
eat it.
Yep.
And then you just have to like hope it was a good one. 'Cause this isn't my dog. So if it explodes, I'm in
You're like,
trouble.
I don't give a shit.
Whoa. You know what I saw the other day? I was in New York City for one day. Went down to the shoreline.
I didn't see you.
Williamsburg. You didn't see me, but I was there. And I saw a little boy running around in the sand, and he found a Oreo in the sand, and he picked it up.
No.
And he took a bite. His mom went, no!
Yeah.
But by then the boy was going,
Doesn't even faze me. By
kids
this
are
point.
disgusting.
At least it was food, Claire.
When I was a kid,
dog should eat that kid.
When I was a kid, apparently I found like chicken bones and put them in my pocket. And my parents like found them when I got home, and they were like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Hey, those are mine.
Give me my bones."
I'm the bone collector.
That's what I thought I was. And they were like, "You just found chicken bones," and I was like, "I'm Indiana Jones.
I'm Indiana Jones, and those are my bones.
Those are my
He never
bones.
said that.
Those belong in a museum."
Those belong in a skeleton."
By the way, this was my job in the 80s doing Punch Up on Steven Spielberg's script. Why doesn't he say, "I'm Indiana Bones and those are my bones"?
It rhymes, Steven.
Why doesn't he say, "I'm E.T. Hello"?
Why isn't his name E.T. Bones? That was my main Punch Up, is that Indiana Jones' name is now Indiana Bones.
And that's why it's in the movie. And it was your idea to make Indiana Jones' love interest like 15 or whatever.
Yeah.
And they only used one of your ideas.
I want her to look good. She's got to be as spry as he is. Probably like 15.
Okay, we have one question on this Quora space. I'm just going to go to it before we get too dangerous here.
Uh-oh.
I think my dog may have gotten pregnant by her son. What should I do, and will they be okay?
Thank God it didn't get dangerous. There are 68 answers on this. How often are dogs impregnated by their son?
It's got to be often, right?
Probably a lot. I think that there's a lot of inbreeding is what they call it.
Well, they're godless animals.
Well, isn't that how we make them so cute, is inbreeding?
Yes.
That's how they get all dumb, too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how
otherwise
all
they'd be
those
like speaking and stuff.
adorable. Yeah, exactly. They would take over.
Yeah. I want to read the related questions just as a quick aside.
Be careful.
Does a mother dog mate with her son? My dog is 9 months old and she's pregnant. I didn't want her to have puppies, but my other ... How quick does a male dog come?
Woo!
What happens if a mother and son dog mate? So people are talking about this specific issue, and we're going to get to the bottom of it.
Is that okay? How quick does my dog come?
Yeah, you don't want your dog to be a two-pump chump.
I think it's fine.
I think it's fine.
You can have a little bit of inbreeding as a dog. It's not a big deal.
Scroll down.
Well,
I wanna get to
someone's
the
talking
bottom of
about their
this.
cats.
Yeah, he says that their brothers and sisters are the parents are brother and sister.
Yeah, that's less bad than son-mother, I think.
It's not like the dog was raised by the other dog.
I guess it's better on paper. Yeah.
Well, it is like that. What do you mean?
Here we go. I like this comment.
They're not people.
They get raised by their mothers. They're organisms.
They're not.
I want to read this.
Please.
Well, this is the question originally answered: is my dog mated with her son? Will puppies be okay? And what I need to help the puppies be strong?
Wait, hold on. Let me interject here. This is by Sarah Newbold, whose experience is inbreeding. Go on.
Great. Here's the message. Hello.
My name is E.T. Hello.
Is this thing on?
Not enough answers start with hello, I think. Hello. I've read people's comments and they simply are not in your or my shoes. I agree.
They don't make them like us.
My vets refused my bitch when took to spay, saying she was swollen. Due on she wasn't and didn't for 2 months.
Who would it now?
Son,
My bitch
I
is
stated I had
swollen.
from the first litter, who at the time was too young to be neutered. Hence, here we are, accidental litter on way. However, there is the injection, but my scanner knows many who had this, and pregnancy continued, and they all died, etc. Equally, she knows many like us in our situation, and survived and healthy. Hence, I decided to keep, not abort. We're due any day, and those pups are so active at the moment. Would love to hear how yours went.
Why was that written like an early war telegram?
Stop. I've gone to the vets and they said my bitch was fat. Stop.
Hence not abort. Stop.
Javier Johnson says, "Hello, Sarah. Your content is impressive. I'd appreciate to follow to stay updated."
Sarah, team follow back. Did your dog get aborted?
And this guy's picture
Stop.
is a dog.
I don't think you guys should talk. So when she said her experience was inbreeding, is she implying that she is inbred? Like her parents are...
I think that her experience is with inbreeding, but yes, maybe she is saying that she herself is inbred.
This is the one Quora she's ever interacted with.
She has a picture of her as a baby. It's kind of goofy looking. You think it looks like an inbred baby to you?
Kind of seems like not enough chromosomes in this baby.
If you post on Quora 9 months later, someone on a podcast may look at your baby photo and try to see if you're inbred.
Well, it's related.
I'm with you. I did it myself.
Even I did it myself. All right, go back to the
That
question.
baby looks like it was made from two people who weren't related to each other.
Two
That's my final
beautiful
thought.
lovers.
I think it's brother and sister.
Scroll down. Oh, wait, there's an answer to the actual question by Anne Asgard.
I think it's just
Anne
Agard.
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 Lifelong pet owner. Upvoted by Katie Foster. Has 20 plus years experience living with and learning about dogs. This is someone who's been upvoted by Katie Foster. They know what they're talking about. Inventor of the foster dog.
I respect Katie.
I don't know who that is. I'm just playing around. Okay. This kind of accident does sometimes happen, though it's one of the good reasons for having your dog spayed or neutered if you do not intend to breed them. One of my dog's litter mates got his mom pregnant before his owners realized he was old enough to do it. So this happens. These are godless animals and they will impregnate their own mother.
The answer is to give them God, it sounds like.
No, it's
Teach them of the Bible
to
so
cut
they
their
know that
friggin'
they're
balls
sinful.
off.
Or chop off their balls with a hot knife.
Well, because the worst is going to happen to them in hell.
Yeah, it's true.
In dog hell.
In dog hell, which is even worse than human hell.
They take your ball away all day. Who knows what kind of stuff happens down there?
My ball.
They're constantly showing
back.
you great digging spots and not letting you go.
They're rubbing your nose and stuff.
Oh no, dog hell.
I was told that one generation of this kind of inbreeding usually doesn't have bad consequences. It is inbreeding for successive generations that is really bad for the dogs. And
Yeah.
a general aside, unless we do it on purpose to make them look crazy. All you really need to do is start trying to find good homes for these puppies and plan on getting everybody to the vet for their operations as soon as you can. Later added, a couple of comments here, including a couple of shares, are from people who appear to think that I am the owner of a dog who impregnated his mother. I am not. Please do not jump to assumptions and write insulting comments. Do not podcast about me.
Do not be mean to my dog who never had sex with her son.
I am not making a incest dog hype house.
Unrelated, how quickly does a male dog come? I want to know.
As soon as you give it a bone.
All right, we should move on. These are let's do our real questions. Yeah,
It's interesting that I could read this all day.
I mean, it just seems like the answers are all the same over and over
Folks,
again.
it's dog week.
It's dog week.
Woof, woof.
The answer is you can have a son impregnate his mother once as long as you give the puppy away.
We're on Quora Gone Wild, which of course is our animal questions.
Wow, wow.
I know you could read this all week, but we have important questions to get to, like, can a pit bull take a coyote?
Okay, Jeremy, great question. This one we pulled up for the answer, but it is an intriguing prompt. A pit bull, a large domesticated dog versus a rather lean pup of the wild. I don't know.
I think a pit bull could take a coyote. They're so strong.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
definitely.
They have giant
there
muscles.
are whole genres of dogs that are bred to kill like wolves. I totally believe a pit bull could take a coyote. But
Every day I see a coyote. Every day here in Los Angeles, I see a coyote. Sigma ass.
Sigma
Wait,
ass?
is Sigma the bad?
No, Sigma is a renegade dog.
Which one is the weak?
Beta?
Beta ass.
Are you insulting
Doggies.
the coyote?
Yes, they're thin. They're weak. They're not getting any pussy.
Yeah.
They're like
It's sad
they
that
could
how
get.
little pussy
They could be
get.
kicked.
Yeah.
They need to
Yeah.
get red pilled, these coyotes.
If you could get
so
them
they can get more
brain
coyote
pills.
pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you think they're getting dog pussy?
they're getting coyote ugly. That's for sure.
Oh.
Hey, it all feels the same when the moon's out. That's how dogs say with the lights off.
When the moon's out.
Bit of improvising there. Okay, so we got a great answer by Deck Travis, which is
Which
a
is
top
not-
Quora name,
which
I
is
gotta say.
A name and not a command.
Deck Travis. My nephew had a large male pit bull. He had the Kevlar vest for him and used him to hunt wild hogs in the area.
In the arena, you wanted to
I
say.
did say arena.
In the
but
wild hog
I caught it
arena.
before it came. It's the
I just
wild
could
hog
tell your
area.
imagination getting the best of you there. We were like, a wild hog arena? Oh, it's just an area.
I read a lot of science fiction, and that sounds like a sentence that I'm used to. Once he had latched into a wild boar, it was difficult to get him to release unless the hog was deceased or he was choked down for lack of air. He was almost impossible to hold back when the Kevlar vest was pulled out. He would jump on the pickup tailgate eagerly waiting to go hunting. That's terrifying. He once took down a large black llama that was harassing other livestock, parentheses later released. Territorial type
Cool.
of thing. So that's just an aside, is he once attacked a llama.
It's not even close how much a pit bull could take a coyote.
A llama is so much bigger than a coyote. It's crazy.
Although a llama, I don't think of as a violent animal.
Have you seen Emperor's
They're
New
strong.
Groove?
They're always standing. They're spitting.
They're always
Llamas are
standing.
spitters.
They're aggressive
like-
animals, Jeremy.
Aren't all animals always standing by that logic?
They're standing. They're
Well-
loitering, is what they're doing. They're
They're
breaking
always
the law.
build up
smoking
the muscle.
cigarettes, hanging out in parking lots.
Well, you know about llamas. Here, I'm continuing to read. He routinely took coyotes, held the wild boar that outweighed him by 100 pounds. He loved to run. He eventually encountered a pack of coyotes that came by the farmhouse one night. There were 4 to 5 or more. They found him in a wheat field the next day, expired. The number of coyotes were too much to him. Without the Kevlar vest to help protect him, he was vulnerable. Okay, so coyotes did kill his ass at the end of
But
the
they're
day.
in a group.
Yeah, there's a
I think
team of
one versus one.
They didn't fight fair.
I don't want to disparage pit bull owners. I think it's fine. You can have a pit bull and it's fine, but they can be quite violent, and I think they could take a coyote who
Yeah.
is a beta pussy bitch.
And they're always
Yeah.
trying to get you to forget about your boyfriend and meet them at the hotel room. That's something I don't like about them.
I mean, this is like a classic Quora query, which is like, could 500 beta cucks take on 2 bulls?
Uh-huh.
And yeah, they could because it's
They
power
could-
in numbers.
The power is power in numbers.
I think the beta cucks would overtake the bull.
But
But would they want to?
they
I don't
wouldn't
think-
have
I
the
don't think-
nerve.
I don't think they would.
Who would organize them? It would take an alpha to organize
Yeah,
them.
exactly.
No will.
They have no will. So he does clarify in the answer before that part where it died that he routinely took out coyotes. So one-on-one, it sounds like Pitbull does beat coyote, but coyotes, they are organized in a pack by an alpha, and with that organization, without your Kevlar vest that dogs often have,
Just
they
to be
are
clear,
in fact vulnerable.
When we say before, I just want to, because I feel like that was confusing. When we say they have no will about the 500 beta cucks, Will is a famous legendary alpha who is, sort of prophesized by the beta cucks that will come and lead them to
William the
destroy.
Conqueror.
Yes, William the Conqueror, who will
known
destroy
known
the
as Bill by
Bill.
his friends.
That's right. Yeah, he's also known as Bill.
Bill the Conqueror.
I have a friend who's got a vest for her little chihuahua, a coyote vest. I don't know if it's Kevlar. Whatever it is, it
Just
looks
shoot
like
a gun at it. See if it
You should
works.
try shooting a gun at it. It looks like a giant, like one of those spiky hand wrists you used to get at Hot Topic, but like wrapped around the dog.
Cool.
Oh, so it's like
That's
you
a
take
Mad Max
damage.
Chihuahua.
You take recoil
Yeah.
damage if you
Basically.
go for it.
That's awesome.
Porcupine mode.
There is more to this answer.
I
I'm
love
gonna
the
read
idea of
little
seeing
more.
a Chihuahua and being like, "Here comes Lord Humongous."
Jeremy, scroll down. There's more to the answer here.
Jamie, pull up this rest of the score.
We're not talking about JB today. My dad used to have a German Shepherd that would chase coyotes, and the coyotes would chase him. He was lanky, about 55 to 65 pounds. They always tried to trick him into chasing them far out into the pasture or grain fields. Once away from us, they would attempt to gang up on him. He was always fast enough to get away from them. One of the hired hands had greyhounds that he chased coyotes with. He had as many as 25 to 30 greyhounds trained for capturing the coyotes. The chase dogs were 50 to 60 pounds. The catch dogs were 60 to 75 pounds. We once had several hundred hanging on the fence posts around one of the pastures. So this is really who you want answering your coyote combat questions, I
Yeah,
think.
guy who has killed several coyotes.
Kind of a modern coyote hunter of sorts. I bet even one of these fights is gruesome to watch, and they have seen hundreds.
This is a big
taken
thing
out
in
the
LA,
pasture.
though. I mean, I have a lot of friends with dogs in LA who talk about battling it out with coyotes.
Oh, no, in coyotes, they mean Mexican traffickers.
Oh,
It's different. It's a different
okay.
thing.
Coyote.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the pit bull can kill a coyote.
It depends if they're armed.
Okay.
And they often are.
If which one has a Kevlar vest?
Yeah, who's wearing vest?
That was confusing, and it makes more sense if I think of like a Mexican guy than than a dog. But you never know.
There is a comment here disparaging this comment from Ankal, who says, I often read coyotes on Quora and realize that people invariably are referring to the 30-pound small variety. I can't imagine a dog being able to hang with the larger northeastern coyotes, which weigh 70 to 80 pounds.
All right, I'm jumping in here. I've seen
East
coyotes.
Coast, fuck you.
But by
Says
the way,
ankle.
East Coast for life. But
Yeah.
also, I've seen coyotes in Massachusetts. They're not that much bigger.
East Coast is
Yeah, no
East
way.
Coast.
It is the beast coast, and our beasts can be large. I guess if you went to like the woods, because here's the thing: you're talking about like a city coyote. You're not dealing with like a very healthy animal. If you go into like Maine and find a coyote, that's like almost a wolf at that
He
point.
says they call them coy wolves.
They call them coy wolves. That's not my name.
I call them goy wolves.
These are wolves who have embraced Jesus Christ.
Listen to the bonus.
Oh yeah, also the goy part of the bonus.
Okay.
These goy wolves.
I thought you were going to read more of it. That's fine. Let's go to the next question. We got what we needed here. A pit bull can take a coyote.
I think you're right.
One guy says
Caucasian shepherd.
one word Kangal. What does that mean?
It's one word.
Kangal?
By the way-
Unfortunately, he only could say one word.
That's like if you asked like Raichu a question. It was like Raichu.
One word. Raichu.
I know I say this for everything.
Also, he talks like
Raichu.
Steven Smith. I got one word for you. Raichu.
kind of
It's
a-
my name.
It's kind of a podcast for sports guys. Bunch of athletes.
It's like the one sports guy name I know.
Yeah, me too. I mean, we're kind of all sports
Hey,
ball people.
I think I know a lot of these great guys and could list them all day.
Alex might be like the largest ratio of like sports guy to like muscular in the
Yes.
world.
Well, that's
You're an athletic guy and you hate sports.
If I see sports, I say that should be me in there.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
It makes me sick watching this.
Why can't I touch all those guys?
Why can't I throw that pigskin?
We're gonna move on to another.
Yeah,
question.
we're done with this question. We're done.
Okay, question 2. Would you keep your dog if you found out it has woke thoughts?
Oh my god.
Chat, are we keeping a woke dog?
Claire, you have a dog.
Oh shit.
You think your
I
dog is
mean,
woke?
How's your dog do at Starbucks?
she's always filming everybody at Starbucks going, "Is it okay that my pronouns are she, her? Is it okay?"
Uh-oh.
Read my dog's name on the cup. It's Charlie Kirk. Read it.
It's Charlie Bark.
Charlie. His
My-
name is Charlie Bark. Say it. There's a million of him.
My imaginary personality for my dog Penny is that she's actually conservative.
Oh, yeah.
I think most people
And
have this thought for some
Yeah,
reason. I always
she's
think
like,
of my cat as
"Stop doing
conservative."
that stuff. Stop being gay. Stop even." She doesn't even like when straight couples touch and embrace. She's just like, she's basically a nun.
I think what we're talking about is that dogs in general seem homophobic
Yes.
Yeah, 100%. And racist, TBH.
and kind of racist, and they seem to view humans as pack animals the way
Yeah.
that they are, in fact, dogs. That kind of seems like it's almost a cat-like dog, that it's very pettable and kind of lies around and, very open-minded. And I think
cats are
that is
open-minded?
what many people consider regardless of the commentary on cats, I think that is like a ideal dog for many people, that they want someone who is just like down for whatever, because being a pet is mostly about having no ability
thoughts.
to affirm your own life path.
Right.
yeah.
Because
That's
you're
right.
a slave, essentially. You're a fuzzy slave.
Remember there was
Yeah.
discourse on Twitter all those years ago about how white people like pets because it reminds them of being slave owners?
Oh, yeah. I know that's why I like them, but I don't think it's fair to say everyone does.
One of my favorite Twitter discourses. There's like, you know what? You got me.
I could argue with you,
got
but
me.
it just...
I can't deny that the reason I like having a cat is because it reminds me of my slave owner roots.
It reminds me of the rush of owning land and property.
But this is when we talked about like how I've always felt that as a Jewish person, I'm like clean of this
Yes.
because there's no like Jews weren't slave owners in America. My family came to the U.S. in like the 1900s.
You always think of Egyptians with their cruel lashes.
Exactly. And then I looked it up and I found that Larry David is descended from slave
a
owners
slave
in
owner.
America,
Whoa.
which is, in my opinion, the funniest idea for a sitcom ever made,
Yes, it is.
which is Larry David, slave owner.
It is not the one he made where he pretends he's George Washington
No.
or whatever.
Larry, if you're listening, write that down.
Whipping all the slaves to make them, more funny and ironic.
All right, maybe it's not a good idea, but I do think it would be funny.
Wait, Egyptians historically had dogs
Cats.
Cats.
and cats.
Yeah.
Well, they had both.
But they also had dogs, didn't they?
I think so.
They had those
they
thin
were
little
people
pointy
the whole
dogs.
time.
Yeah.
Or were the dogs people?
We're getting confused here.
All I'm saying is you can't have cats and Jews as slaves at the same time.
Well,
and
the
say
Jews
that
as
cats are
slaves thing
slaves.
is like kind of not true, right? Isn't that just one of those little stories from the Bible that isn't true?
I think it's true, but the part that isn't true is that they built the pyramids.
Oh, okay.
I see what you're catching on to. I
Moses
do
is
think at
real,
some
though, right?
point Jews were enslaved. Maybe that's not true at all, but I think that's correct.
I couldn't tell
Listen,
you.
I just
History
went
is
to
long.
Passover yesterday.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I paid attention for the first time to the Haggadah, and I know kind of everything that's actually going on.
Claire, can I
with
ask you a
Jews right
question?
now.
Why is this night different from all other nights?
Because there are a couple of different kids who. One is wicked, I guess.
No, I know why. It's because it's dog week.
It's dog week. Woof woof. Bitches brew.
Honestly, though, Claire and I are both Irish, so we are descended from slaves.
It's dog week.
Dog week!
They made my people build a fence with stone.
Do you want to read some answers on the woke dog thing?
I guess.
There's one answer here. It says, if I had a dog, I wouldn't care what its thoughts were.
All right, that is by Ace, who I think
Boom.
is just the guy who listens to our show, but you never
Could be,
know.
Could be.
Is it?
I don't
Hi,
know.
Ace. Does Ace follow?
No. I think this is a regular
You think it's
old
a different
Quora
Ace?
user. I think there's more than one.
No way. He has an anime something or other.
Dogs
going
have
on
been
in his
woke
little-
to the truth, somebody says.
Dogs have been woke to the truth long before people were. Whoa. And this is from Sue
Whoa.
K. And
I don't
she
know what
says
that means.
She loves and is loved by an awesome poodle.
That's cool.
Follower of the Lord Jesus Christ as well.
I'm going to see who asked this question. It's Mrs. Angel Smith, PhD, SCD.
I loved your
proud
movie.
MAGAT impersonator, Donald Trump's #1 hater.
Oh, no.
And she is an AI-generated image of a woman. And then she says, we will own the libs.
Well, her
But
thing...
she's
This is Mrs.
Yeah.
Smith, so she's married to Brad Pitt. She shoots at
Right.
him in a house.
Joe Biden
She
is
hates
infecting
Donald Trump.
chickens. I'm a 27-year-old God and Harris-fearing American patriot, Christian and egg lover. All hail the Trump King, MAGA.
Jeremy, you were reading Quora satire, right?
I know.
Do not listen to Mrs. Smith.
She's
this is one of her games.
A satirical Trump supporter.
This is like reading, what's his name? Not Oliver Twist. He's the gay guy, and he makes the importance of being earnest.
Don't help him.
what's his name?
Anybody bailed me out on this.
Don't help him.
He's got a Oscar Wilde.
Oscar Wilde.
Let him keep digging.
Oscar Wilde. How wild? Dog week.
Oliver Twist.
Go ahead.
Just because I thought Oscar Wilde's name was Oliver Twist, we all have to let me die on the bike.
Here's another question. My dog licked my wound, and now he won't leave me alone. Why is this?
This is good because this could be folded under like medical emergency.
My dog licked my wound. He has a taste for human blood.
This is someone who's clearly worried that they have a injury or sickness that their dog has spotted and they need it checked out.
I think no. I think this is a person who's worried that their dog has a taste for human flesh and will become a
yeah.
man-eating dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would also be bad, but these are both bad things. We don't think it's a good thing.
No, there's no good thing. Maybe he thinks like my dog has like a magic medical tongue that can cure people.
Quora, does my dog have a medical tongue? I'm going to read this answer by Bonita Bramante. Well, I have dogs. They started acting strange, like coming to the bathroom and barking like crazy. I got out to check the house. Nothing was wrong. So I got back in the tub. My dog again came in acting crazy, and I asked her, what is her problem?
Okay, this is like a classic Quora like book answer where you're like, you're writing a book. There I was in the tub.
Man goes to doctor. Doctor says dog is acting crazy. You should see great clown. I do want to find out what was wrong with the dog.
Laugh.
Yes. Get in the tub.
I got out again, started walking down the hall, and all of a sudden she jumps up to my shoulders and shoves me to the ground. I was in the middle of fasting at her. What does that mean? When I came through, she was on top of me, licking my face and breathing into my nose and mouth. That's when I discovered I had a seizure problem.
Oh.
Oh.
One of those seizure dogs.
So
Don't you hold on?
This is what I said, though, is the dog knows.
Hold on. Don't you need
Yeah,
to
dog
train
knows.
a dog to be a seizure
No,
dog?
dogs
No.
know. They
Dogs just know in their hearts you're having a seizure.
Dogs
Some
know
of them.
two things. I'm going to impregnate my mom, if you are having a seizure.
And that they don't like gay people.
And the third thing, which is that enough with that gay shit.
None of it. Stop talking about Oscar Wilde.
or Oliver Twist or whatever. So straight, don't even know what he's called.
Yeah, my dog keeps review bombing the Last Jedi movie.
That's silly. Years later, another dog of mine would lick my hand like crazy in one spot. It did itch, but I never thought anything about it. I was making small talk with my doctor and told her about it. She got out a little magnifying glass.
Fuck off.
And there was a small freckle-looking thing. Because of my dog's reaction, she removed it and biopsied it. It was a small cancer. A bad type. That is normally terminal because they don't catch it in time. Unless you have a dog.
You're fully lying. This is made up. You're a liar.
Mine was caught. Get a dog. You have cancer. Mine was caught so early. It was no big deal.
Yes, they can. Come on.
In 2019, I had major cervical injury. I was puppy sitting my son's Pomeranian. He would sleep with me. No problem at all. He would cuddle up against my side all night long. Then he started waking me up every night, jumping on my chest, licking my face, and breathing into my nose and mouth. I knew I was being weird, but I told my doctor. She just says, I wonder, then ordered some tests. Turns out my oxygen was dropping to critical and my heart stopping.
Shut up.
How many times are you going to get saved by dogs?
He was resuscitating me.
He was resuscitating me. He is now my dog.
Now my
I
dog.
took my son's dog.
This is my dog now. This is my medical dog. Mom, you always think you have a medical dog. They saved my life.
That dog did CPR.
Anytime I'm not feeling well,
I kept wondering why the dog kept like trying to make out with me and breathe into my throat.
You know, if I had a dog that stopped one fatal illness, I would be impressed. If it happened 3 times, I'm not going anywhere without my dog.
To do like actual proper CPR, you have to like break the person's ribs.
Well, no, what you have to do, it's mostly in the pumping until the machinery gets there. You're not supposed to do the mouth-to-mouth part until last. And honestly, it shows the quality of dog training that he went right to the mouth part.
The dog doesn't know anything about staying alive.
The dog probably watched Revenge of the Nerds and thought it was all kissing. It's not kissing. It's about the pumping.
Dogs love that movie because it's pre-woke.
Yeah. They like the things about assault in there. They think those are good.
That is dog favorite movie.
Yeah.
So
And there's a guy named Booger. They like that.
Yeah. Well, they would try to eat him.
That's just good stuff, though.
I mean,
Everybody
everyone
likes that.
that.
That's good, clean family fun.
I'm going to read the rest of this answer. So the point is dogs smell, hear, and see things we cannot. The slightest chemical off balance they can pick up across the room. They can hear your heart and pick up changes. They can smell cancer. New studies have proven how well they can do this. They can smell death or dying. Listen to your dog. She's trying to heal you as best as she can. She knows something is wrong and your life is in danger. Go to the doctor and insist that she thoroughly examine and biopsy it. Don't be scared to look crazy. Tell her your dog is obsessed with it. The medical journals are putting out articles and research on how dogs find things humans cannot. Just look at the service dogs out there for seizures, heart cancer, and breathing conditions. It could be something as simple as an infection starting or as serious as cancer spreading or skin-eating bacteria. Good luck. One day you will be able to tell the story of how your dog saved your life too, spelled wrong.
Dogs love the taste of cancer.
Dogs are Sherlock Holmes, but for illnesses.
This is like people who love AI, but instead of AI, it's dogs.
If I didn't ask ChatGPT, I wouldn't have known about my finger cancer.
I call it Cheat GPT.
Damn.
Is that from the bonus?
Yeah, it is.
It is from the
Yeah.
bonus. Everyone stop referencing the bonus. We recorded the bonus first.
We didn't need to say that it was from the bonus. Everyone could have just thought I was really smart.
No, I don't want them to think that. You're
Everyone
stealing
could have
from the
thought
bonus.
I came up with a really good name for ChatGPT by myself on the spot.
Jeremy's not smart enough to think of Cheat GPT.
You couldn't even think about it without saying it.
No
wrong.
one could think about it. It's genius. Anyway, the comments are all full of people saying, yeah, that's true. Dogs
Yeah,
have
my
saved
dog
my
also
life.
cured my
I
cancer.
was going to die, and a dog kissed me and
My
brought
dog
me
kept
back.
peeing on my foot every day, and I went to the doctor, and they were like, that's cancer.
You know, this has me wondering. I've told you guys about how my dog will keep me and my husband from kissing,
Pretty well.
Really?
or she'll like
What does
run
she
right in
know?
the middle of us. And then that's what I'm wondering. She goes, she's trying to keep us from procreating because she knows that our child will be
Yeah.
potentially
Cancerous.
a demon or something cancerous.
Or
What
maybe
if,
she wants Nick all to herself.
what
Or
if
she wants Nick all to herself.
What if you could get cancer from your dog licking your hand in the same spot every day? And actually, it's the other way around.
Like cunnilingus.
Like, it gave you cancer.
Yeah.
It
Similar to
gave you a seizure.
cunnilingus.
They found out cunnilingus is like the main reason people have cancer.
Throat cancer.
Yeah.
And others as well.
They found that out.
They found that out.
This is a study going around on Twitter the other day.
They found that out.
Oral sex
Fellas.
leads to throat cancer.
It's because it's full
Watch
of sin.
Giving and receiving.
Because you're full of lust.
That's
for
how you
it.
know.
Is it just cunnilingus though, or is it oral like penis sex?
I
too?
think it's
throating.
just cunnilingus.
I think it's just unfortunately
Which-
women are
Yeah,
unclean
unfortunate.
and touching them is wrong.
Now the doctors
Yeah.
get all high-fiving after this.
They kept saying it was a big win for the fellas. But that's not how I see it. It's dog week. Go get your throat checked by your doctor.
Yes.
Next question.
Okay, sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I fucked up.
Fucked up. Here's another question. How do you decide whether to risk your safety to help an animal in trouble? This made the cut.
Well, it's just something to wonder. It's dog week. I guess what's interesting about this is it sounds like an emergency situation where there's going on Quora again, but it's mostly about how brave you are, right?
Well, I guess you have to help an animal in trouble because they're basically mini doctors. Like, you're going to have fucking low oxygen in bed because you didn't save that dog that was fighting a coyote.
That's true. They will render forth aid to you in your time of need.
They'll pay it back. They'll pay it forward.
Yeah, they pay it forward.
You're going to make money off this.
Would
Sorry.
you risk your safety more for a human? Is what they're trying to say?
Oh, they're just saying, should you get involved?
Yeah.
If you see, like, you know how in The Fox and the Hound that bear fights the dog? Like, would
Yeah.
you get involved in
Right.
that?
Where you're
That
like, hey,
bear's-
Right.
that's not my problem.
Yeah.
That's dog
Not
business.
my business.
That's
I'm
animal
definitely
business.
Yeah.
I'm watching. I'm learning.
I'm jacking off.
It's important to learn.
That's just something that I do when I'm scared. Okay. We have to take the episode down.
He's jacking
I
off.
start jacking off. Okay. There's an answer from Lori Soderland.
That's a fake name.
Oh, Lori.
I think your name is Larry Satterland.
Yeah, welcome to America, lady. Lori says, honestly, for me, I don't really think about it. It just gets done.
Damn. See?
It just gets done.
For example, at least a decade ago or more, there was a 4-lane highway and a lot of construction going on. I saw this dirty rag lying in the middle of the street, and just as I was about to drive over it, quote unquote, it moved. I stopped my car and put on my flashers. I got out of my car, but the lady behind me also realized what was going on because she also saw, quote unquote, the rag. It was right in front of her van. She helped by redirecting traffic as people drove around. They slowed down, realizing I was picking up an animal off the street. It was a kitten, dark brown, barely moving, had blood coming out of its nose and mouth.
Oh my God.
We took it to the vet. She offered to pay for the x-rays if I would keep the kitten. I thought, oh, heck, what's one more? So this is somebody, Lori has some kittens already.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody in the vet's office was very kind and let them take the kitten back. We were kind of holding our breath, and all of a sudden we heard a kitten meowing so loud it was amazing. Everybody started clapping. The vet tech came out and told me that the kitten was okay, didn't have any broken bones, it would have a tear duct issue, but other than that, here you are. He handed me an orange tabby kitten to me, who I named Chance. Chance went to live off with my daughter, and they had a wonderful, great relationship for many, many years, so I hope I answered your question. With all due respect, I do try to make sure I'm safe before walking into the middle of a 4-lane highway. But I've done that before. People rescue turtles and rabbits and everything else from the streets. Just be cautious. I do it again in a heartbeat.
What do you see then? It keeps going. It says, one day, several years later, I realized that my kitten Chance was meowing every single day at 4:14 p.m. and I didn't know what that meant. So I looked it up, and it turns out 4:14 is a reference to mesothelioma, and it was trying to warn me of my disease.
This
So I
is-
went to the doctor.
I don't see
and they
this
said, you
written
better
anywhere."
thank Chance. Because Chance just saved your fucking life. And I said, I don't need to thank Chance. It just gets done.
Well, that's an interesting twist that ties back into our episode.
It just gets done.
It just gets done. When I was growing up, my parents tried to save a rabbit my cats had half killed, and we got it in a cage and went and got a bunch of stuff. And wouldn't you know it, it died like right away.
It feels kind of cruel to the rabbit, too, to be like, hey, we're going to save you, but you're going to have to live with the cat that tried to kill your ass.
Well, luckily that sitcom style situation did not take place because it had too many crushing injuries to survive.
You rescued a cat.
I rescued a cat. Cats are sturdier
true?
than rabbits. That's the moral of the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it from my window.
Through the window.
Through my
In the home.
Is she licking your wounds at all?
Yeah, sometimes.
Is she
The cat?
breathing into your nose?
Yeah. Why?
Why do you ask?
You might have mesothelioma. You might want
Oh, your catchphrase.
you might have mesothelioma.
Well, I'll get it checked out. Well, that was kind of interesting. I would agree it's not the most hilarious question, but we had a fun story and learned about cats. Patty says, yes, I would do anything to save an animal.
Janice says, I hope I will have the courage to be merciful.
To be merciful.
No, you're a coward, Janice.
Here's another answer here from Louise Cotula. She says, if I think I can help, I don't hesitate. If I feel that I can't manage it myself, I would at least try to call some aid. Animal control, the police, a wildlife expert, someone rather than walk away. A friend and I once caught 5 loose horses on the side of a highway.
Sure.
And with a set of 4 horse bandages and a belt, got them to safety in a nearby field. We had no idea whose they were, and had never seen them before, but we couldn't just leave them to their fate.
They should call this page Forum of Heroes.
These were just wild horses, just minding their own business.
They call them Lucy's.
They went to the bodega for some Lucy's. Well, that'd mean loose horses.
Loose horses.
And they were all over the road.
So luckily, I had my horse belt and 4 horse bandages.
And if you click on this person's Abby or whatever, they are on a horse. So
Yeah,
these
she's a
horses
horse
couldn't run
lady.
into a better pedestrian.
Yeah, I think they're pulling a
Louise.
scam, honestly.
Yeah, you're making up horse stories. You're horsing
Lots of
around.
I left them
Answers.
with $500 in cash. They said they needed it.
They're horsing around.
Let's go to another question here.
Yep.
Could a human beat even the toughest dog in a fight to the death?
The toughest dog?
The toughest dog.
No, I don't think
I don't
they could
think
be
they
the
could.
toughest dog.
Is it the toughest human?
Now, okay, this starts with a picture of a regular guy that says, "This is Joe," and I'm very afraid it's going to scroll down to a horribly mangled man.
Oh, no.
This is something I'm very afraid of.
Oh, no. I just want to be clear. I think the toughest human could fight the toughest dog. I don't think that a regular human could.
Yeah, I don't know. Toughest dog is like a really scary thing. I'm not sure. Toughest humans can be pretty tough, though.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But that's not
Yeah,
the
but-
question, so don't worry about it.
We
All
still have a squishy necks that can
Yeah.
kind of be ripped open.
Joe is a 6'2" adult male who weighs roughly 90 kilograms. He's reasonably fit, perhaps fitter than average, and has a good fight sense. Now, who the toughest dog is up for debate. Well, okay, but who's Joe? There are
They're saying
multiple
Joe is a guy
factors
who's
to
going to get killed
consider,
by a wolf in a second.
like size, strength, aggressiveness, etc. However, I'll be considering the wolf dog hybrid, technically a dog, as the toughest dog.
Balto.
My big, he did save the medicine that
But he
one
could have
time, which was
eaten those
extremely
girls.
tough.
It would have been no problem for him to kill everyone.
My biggest reason for this is their instincts. Unlike other dogs who are domesticated and have been trained over hundreds of generations to believe in the ultimate superiority of the human race, yada yada. Okay, so they're like indoctrinated.
Yeah, yada yada is in the post, by the way. Jeremy didn't just say that.
Wolf dogs haven't yet been cowed by our obvious superiority and still possess many of the instincts held by wolves, which would ultimately make them more dangerous.
That's true.
Okay.
This is the toughest dog.
And then there's a picture
No
of a dog.
empathy.
That's a wolf.
Small brain.
Now, how would a fight between these two go? Now, if this is an unarmed fight, Joe loses roughly 4 out of 10 times, maybe 3 out of 10 if he's stupid. Where are you
Damn.
getting this from?
I need to see these numbers. I need to
Have
see.
you seen Joe?
Joe's wolf punching abilities are quite high.
It's just a stock photo of a guy.
No, it's Joe. He's
Yeah,
90 kgs.
I guess like you could get a 1 out of 10 if you like football kick the wolf in the head in a like lucky shot. But any other situation, you're getting eaten by it's a wolf.
I don't think they're fighting.
Am I the only one who knows about wolves?
First of all, it's not a wolf. It's a wolf dog.
It's a wolf dog.
Because they're the
Where
only
are they
dogs that haven't been
fighting?
indoctrinated by men.
They're fighting in the
Are they
arena.
fighting in an arena, in a ring, in an area?
It's the wild hog arena.
In a special guest appearance, Wolf is fighting in the hog arena.
Well, Pitbull has been there once.
Dale.
You need to have some sense of what you're doing to fight. This is because wolf dogs are still very strong and fast, and we often underestimate their destructive potential on account of them being cutesy-dootsy good
Cutesy-dootsy.
boys.
These are facts and not your feelings.
Don't run away. It'll only trigger their predatory instincts, and it's no contest when it comes to who can run the fastest. Do not let them climb on you. They will bite your guts out if they can.
Ew.
And they probably can. They're wolves
Don't do that.
or wolf dogs.
They do have vulnerabilities, however. For one, nature has taught them instincts to bite down on an animal's limb and not letting it pull away, and not for when it pulls in. Also, their teeth make up a large portion of their offensive capabilities.
That's
Get its
true.
head to the ground, and there's not much you can do.
I've limited your offensive capabilities. I'm Joe. I'm a regular in-shape male.
This guy says Joe's going to lose. So he says, don't piss off the wolf dog.
Yeah, Joe will definitely lose.
I tend to agree. Now, there's an answer from Fergus Godley, who's from Scotland. And he says
He's
yes.
a Scottish nutter at jiu-jitsu.
Okay, he's going to be like, well, if Joe knows jujitsu, actually the dog has very little grappling
Do you want to read this one, Claire?
experience.
Sure.
From Fergus. Yeah, if you want to
Scottish nutter at jiu-jitsu.
Ooh, that nodder?
Nutter. Actually, yes. I have had the sorry event of having to kill one of those junkyard dog breeds. Can't remember breed, so that's why I say junkyard dog. With my bare hands about 10 years ago.
Okay.
My friend owned one, and his 3-year-old son was teasing the dog in the living room. The next thing we know, the dog snaps and goes for the bairn.
What is a
The
bairn?
bairn. Probably a baby.
There's a dog in the bairn.
So I snatched the bairn off the floor, threw him to his mother, and the dog goes mental and tries to go for me. He
mental.
lunges foot. I should probably be reading this in an accent. I instinctively throw the dog to the floor.
That's good.
The dog is frantically going nuts and trying to bite the face off me. I pinned him down, and in the chokehold, I snapped his neck and killed the dog. I was expecting a loud yelp or something from the dog, but all I heard was the snap of his neck and then silence. I tell you that the dog was going to kill that child, then us. I had scratch marks and grazes and my clothes were torn. I said, if not for my training in martial arts, I'm a nutter in jiu-jitsu, I would probably be dead, and so would that child from the bairn.
It takes the barest prompt to get someone to write a whole essay about their dog murder they committed. Just barely related to the question. Not even answering the question of the toughest dog in a fight.
No, we don't know if that's the toughest dog. That's just some junkyard
The
dog.
question wasn't, could a junkyard dog fight a nutter? Obviously not.
Nutter what?
A Scottish nutter.
79 comments on this.
79 comments of people being like, you had to do that.
You had to.
It was you were the dog.
It was you or that junkyard boy. You said junkyard dog, so I'm assuming any medium to large breed of a nasty dog this size truly attacked you, you would have either gotten bitten several times before you had to react, or if it really was a junkyard dog, it would have immediately latched on. You aren't getting him off.
And then Fergus is in the comments being like,
better
I
believe-
killed that dog. Fuck you. Show us what you know about dogs.
People do not believe him.
The names are really good too. I hate to be called a liar by Bazzuto online.
You don't think Johnny Benzo's a real guy?
Johnny Benzo thinks you're full of shit. His picture's a big pit bull.
That's Johnny Benzo.
Johnny Benzo fucking strung out being like, a dog will kick your ass.
Also, this question on the side, can it...
A human beat a lion with its bare hands?
Is it possible to kill a pit bull by your bare hands?
These people should be arrested.
These are all insane.
Fergus Godley, you belong at Scotland Yards.
Fergus.
I guess.
Not the Bairn.
To question is to understand, to argue is to close your mind. How are we to learn if we don't question? And we will never learn if all we do is argue. That's his bio.
Could you put in the Quora search what a Bairn is? Because I don't know what a Bairn
Yes,
is.
of course I will. But all of his questions real quick are about Batman. Batman Beyond specifically. Which
Batman's like
I
a guy who
respect.
could kill a lot of dogs.
Oh, yeah.
To phrase it succinctly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no
What do you want
problem.
me to search this into Quora?
Yeah, put in Bairn and see what comes up.
Bairn. I think that's like a baby holder.
It just sounds like a Scottish thing. In Scotland, a bairn is a term used to mean a child, normally the youngest of a family. It's not quite a baby holder, the baby itself.
Okay, so then I'm glad
It means
you looked
wee
this up.
child, which in parentheses is
Wee.
little.
It means a wee little boy.
Too
It's a Bairn.
If you're listening and you're from Scotland, I am so sorry.
I'm not sorry.
I'm
You
not
killed
sorry.
a dog.
Also, Quorators Edinburgh coming soon.
You all killed
30
dogs.
nights of Quorators
They keep
live.
asking us to come, and we say we won't. No, we're too busy making all this cash in New York.
I don't know what your impression of Edinburgh is, but I don't think it's a thing that someone asks you to do when you make a lot of money.
Well, just for our case.
Okay.
They're begging us to go.
All right, let's do another question.
One more question, and then we'll do a
One
listener, and we'll
more.
get out of here.
I think we have multiple
Baird.
questions there. We have two more.
Well, if you're
Alright,
good,
we'll
we
do
can
one
do
more.
Pick a good
two more.
one.
This is a good one. It's in the space Islam and atheism face to face.
This is where I get all my dog questions.
Realistically, what is the chance of my dog landing on all fours if he somehow magically falls off a cliff? Hi.
The question of the ages from every religion.
Is it gonna save him?
Islam
Allah
and
saving
atheism
him?
face to face.
I don't know where in your Quran it says that a dog can fall off a cliff okay, but it can't.
I don't know about you Muslim dogs, but a dog cannot land on all fours.
In the Christian Bible, a dog is meant to die on that cliff. Face my face. Face me.
Christian man shouldn't even be in this subreddit, by the way.
No, he should not. He should not be
By
hold
the
it.
way.
It's just Islam and
It
atheism.
is highly haram to go on Islam and atheism face to face.
I don't think the dog is going to land on all fours, honestly. That's a cat-like behavior.
That is a cat-like behavior.
Cat
And we have
can
an
do
answer by M. Tawahidiraman.
I think that's MD, doctor.
Oh, well, you should capitalize the D then.
I don't think
No,
you're
the
supposed to capitalize
MD
the
is,
D.
is short for Muhammad.
Oh, okay, I take it back.
Oh. Well, it looks like it's not a doctor of any kind, does it?
It's definitely
Sorry.
a doctor.
Sorry, liberal.
It is highly unlikely that a dog, or any animal for that matter, would be able to land on all 4 feet after falling off a cliff.
Cat could do
While
it.
dogs do have excellent reflexes and coordination, the forces involved in a fall from a cliff would make it extremely difficult to land safely.
I agree, Muhammad.
He is a doctor. The likelihood of a dog surviving a fall from a cliff depends on several factors, including the height of the fall, the terrain at the base of the cliff, and the size and breed of the dog. If it were the toughest dog, it would be able to defeat someone named Joe at the bottom of the cliff, and therefore would be forced to
Joe?
land on 4
Okay,
legs.
he's making things up again. Because I'm looking at the post, it doesn't have anything about Joe on here. This is confusing for everyone involved.
Sorry,
But you would break all your little dog bones. Don't let your dog fall off a cliff magically or muggly.
Yeah, I guess he did magically fall off the cliff. I kind of ignored that part of the question. If you bring magic into it, anything can happen.
If you're fighting the Witcher's girlfriend and he
No.
like transports them to the top of a bluff of some kind,
Now, who's the Witcher again? What's
we
his
can't
thing?
do this.
No, this is the end of the episode. We need to get
Into who the
down to
Witcher is?
The Witcher is a sexual style monster
not
hunter
true.
who is transformed by a potion that he takes after the convergence of the worlds to slay monsters in defense of man. He has a cool long ponytail and abs, and he has some of the finest girlfriends who use magic to enhance their looks.
I don't know if this makes it more or less clear that Alex really likes The Witcher, but The Witcher famously loves card games.
He does.
And that is
Really?
not a joke.
And the card game he plays is pretty fun, but honestly, interactivity in it is pretty limited, and it kind of feels like you're playing solitaire against someone.
It's a real game?
Yeah,
It's called Gwent. Claire, look up Gwent.
Anyway, I want to
me
say
on
real
a
quick,
cliff.
the guy who answered this question is an expert at paw
on
effect
demand.
trend.
Okay.
What
so
is that?
He's coming from Pawfect Trend.
Can we
That's gonna be a
Google that?
website.
I want to Google it.
All right, click on
Pawfect Trend.
his profile and see if Pawfect
What do you think
Trend
that's a pun on?
is linked.
Effect trend?
It's perfect,
Perfect.
trend.
Perfect. Okay.
Why trend, though?
It's a trend.
I'm on paw.
What is there to be confused about? They have one follower on Instagram, and it's a body 060,
AI Unleashed.
and they're doing AI with dogs.
I don't know what they're doing. It's just an AI. They're at the Meta AI workshop.
This is fairly recent.
Hell are we looking?
I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm
I-
sorry.
I should like interject more on this podcast. Okay.
Coming to a client's house, their dog was very happy to see me. I'm a dog trainer. The dog leaped out of a second-story window and landed on his side on impact. So I would not be very confident with them landing on all fours.
That is a really important and relevant anecdote, Robin Brown.
Thank you, Robin.
Thank you. Islam is brought face to face with reality once and for all. I highly doubt a dog would survive such an encounter.
Okay. Do you want to do a listener question,
Inshallah,
or should we
he
just
would.
read this last question real quick?
We'll read the last one.
I fear my grandmother may be using black magic to manipulate my dog into pooping on the driveway instead of in my yard. How do I get my grandma to stop?
I need to know more.
There's one answer.
I need to know about your grandma specifically.
There's one answer here from Jamie O'Donnell.
Irishman here.
Irishman here. Why do you think it's black magic?
The Queen is behind this.
Have you heard of St. Patrick?
Yeah, I think your yard's full of snakes.
If you think she's training your dog to poop on the driveway, then make sure to show her how much of a problem it can be for you or anyone else who uses that driveway, possibly including her. If she often goes out of her way to inconvenience your life, then reconsider interacting with her at all. I hope this is good advice.
Jamie is doing such a good job ignoring the magic aspect of this question.
I love saying I hope this is good advice at the end of any Quora answer.
This is good advice.
Hey, man, I hope this helps. I'm really sorry. I'm an Irish guy.
I know we're talking about a witch here, but just maybe show them along.
Try using, like, communication, or else maybe don't talk to her
Maybe
so
just
much.
tell them to use the yard, and it doesn't matter how they're doing it. Is your grandmother evil?
Do check for snakes.
Did she put her name in the devil's book?
They're Protestants.
By the way, the snakes are Protestants.
That's right? Snakes are Protestants?
right.
Okay, good. Thank
Is
God.
that right?
That's right.
The question, of course, is from DP.
Which stands for double penetration.
I didn't want to say it.
That is true.
I'm reading all of DP's answers. Questions. Questions like, am I ugly or attractive? See comments. And what do you call this physique? How do I obtain this?
Okay.
We got to see this DP, right?
We're going to get their face in the comments.
Let's see.
Is this so long ago you can't see it anymore?
You are the best. A lot of pictures of women.
Woman.
What do you think? This is boob week? This is dog week.
I don't see a picture of DP.
Jeremy's always trying to get boobs on the podcast.
No, I'm not. I'm saving that for boob week. It's
Good.
like you don't even care.
It's not the right time.
It's like you don't even freaking care.
I
No
think
one-
this was written before Quora was structured like this, where you can't see their own comments, and it was kind of like Reddit, where you see it
Right.
at the top. But unfortunately, I'm just seeing some great cans down here, so I don't really know.
Head to the
There's a
YouTube
question
if you
on
want
the
to see some
side.
boobs.
Wait, that
Somebody posing
picture's
with
crazy.
I don't know why she's doing like a booby picture selfie next to a bag of Doritos, but that is what she's
Her
doing.
finger
Her
is
finger
red
is
with
red.
flamin' hot Cheeto
It looks
dust.
like when Claire
Craziest
cut her
looking picture.
finger.
She's like threatening you with her Cheeto finger.
What did you want to look
Wow.
at, Claire, on the side?
Oh, just the question on the side that says, "Am I ugly because I am single?"
It's like nominative determinism, but for being single. Very good.
Very good.
That's going to be
All right.
dog week, everyone. Let's wrap.
Oh, yeah, the person who's
Woof,
ugly is a
woof.
sort of dog.
This is our listener question segment. Is that okay?
Is that okay?
Write into Quorators@gmail.com with your Quora-style question. Keep it short and make sure it's not under a bridge. Let's hear it.
Hey, cornbladers. Do cheetahs actually like Cheetos, or is this just another lie by the liberal media to try and get us to comply?
I'm so sorry. Actually, cheetahs are a cat, and this is dog week.
This is
so we
dog
cannot answer that question. Please write in again.
I heard, do Cheetos actually like Cheetos? So I don't
Yeah.
know. That could be
We're
relevant
talking
in some
about
way.
Donald Trump.
He's a bit of a dog.
Oh,
dirty
my God.
dog.
Alex has left. He's
This
walked
podcast
away.
is over.
Ba-ba-bo-beep-bo-bo.
Listen to the fucking bonus to understand a word of what we said.
Thank you so much for listening to the show. That's been Quorators.
I do think it was a really good bonus, so you should listen to it.
On Thursday, we have a bonus episode you can get on patreon.com/Quorators.
It's good stuff.
We'll never speak of dogs again, so I hope you enjoyed it.
Boob week coming soon.
Look out for boobs. Check out boobs.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.